some point.
Somebody would like to know too, did Rhonda lose her wedding gown in the fire?
I don't know.
Lon, I've got one over
Should
here.
I know that? I don't know.
I think you should.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, where is Rhonda?
She's in New York.
He's cold. He's cold.
I like
That's
that.
it?
That's it.
Okay, all right, next question. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
Would have been a lot cheaper to have her on the cruise than in New York City.
Would have been.
Lon, I've got one over here. You mind?
Brent?
Stand up, ma'am. We got a question for both of y'all.
Can you guys go out in public and just mingle and do whatever you want to without getting mobbed?
I can.
But you can in Longview.
I can, yeah.
You know what I
that's the
mean?
only place they know me.
Oh.
I can't in
He's
my hometown.
lying.
Anywhere else in the United States, I'm fine. Trace can't.
No, he can in his hometown because they don't care, and I can in Nashville because they see us all the time, and they don't really care. It's just, you know, I really can. Yeah, sure.
Lon?
All right, we'll grab one here. I can't ask that one. Or that one.
Here, I want to
You
ask
guys are something.
Why can't you ask those?
Ice, love your Great American Hero show. Who is your most inspiring hero? From Ellen Klingman out of Oakwell, Virginia.
Hey, thank you for watching that. That's on GAC. I don't think I should pick a favorite. There are all those people. We did 30 people in the series, and they were all heroic, and I'd be ashamed. I'm not going to pick one of them. So,
Yeah.
Neal McCoy is my hero.
Yeah. And I didn't even make the damn show.
I got one for both of you. I asked it earlier, and I'm going to ask it again. I'm a terrible guitar player, but I remember the first guitar I ever got. What was yours? Your first guitar that you ever received, played, anything? What was it? Where was it? Neil?
Man, the first one I ever got, and the only one I got, because I don't play guitar, I got a red, white, and blue one from Buck Owens when we played the Power.
Oh, yeah.
Probably 10, 12 years ago, and other than that, I think that's the only guitar I got in my house. I got one from Wrangler, but it don't work.
I don't remember. It didn't even have a brand name on it. It was one that my daddy bought in like a Walmart or something when I was a kid. That was the first one I had, the first real guitar that I had. And then when I was 12, I think I got a Yamaha. That was the first real guitar I ever got.
Wow.
Marilyn from Dallas wants to know, Trace, now that you're back on Celebrity Apprentice, what's your charity this time, and is Blake going to be your first call for money?
The charity that I'm playing for on Celebrity Apprentice this time is the American Red Cross, because when my house burned down, I was in Alaska, so I wasn't home, and the Red Cross was. They showed up and made sure that my family was all okay, and I was ashamed to admit that I didn't know that the Red Cross did that. I just thought Red Cross did huge natural disasters and stuff like that. I didn't know they showed up for house fires, but they do, and they showed up and took care of Rhonda and the girls, and so that's who I'm playing for, and Blake ain't got no money. Miranda's got all his money. I'll have to call Miranda if I need some money.
Who else is on the Celebrity Apprentice All-Stars?
Yeah, Brett Michaels, Dennis Rodman, Dee Snider, Penn Jillette, Omarosa, who else? LaToya Jackson, Gary Busey. He's great, man. I love Busey.
How did they bring?
I know there are a few more I can't remember.
How'd they bring you back with that? These are all people who have been nuts on that show.
Yeah, really.
And you're like,
I didn't want to do it, man. They asked me if I'd come back and do it, and I said no. And then they called Rhonda, and she said that I would. That's what happened. No, I was very truthful with them about that when I got there, and they were doing an interview with me and asked me if I was looking forward to it, and I said I would rather have a Highland gorilla make me his girlfriend than do this show.
We got a question for the both of you from Ukiah, California. This is
Jenny. Do you have a favorite song playing on the radio right now?
Me?
both of you.
Yeah, you. I don't listen to the radio.
I don't either.
Ouch!
That's your joke, Don.
Easy there.
I don't. Probably not.
Well, that was a good question.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Sorry. Damn, Neal.
So what happens at sea stays at sea, so we won't repeat those. Back to Apprentice for a second. Have you already had a few days of filming?
Yeah.
Probably can't talk about that.
Yeah, I had to do. We did one task already, and then I had to come.
That's why I like every day.
Y'all, a few days printing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
Yeah, we've already been up there a week, so we're about a fifth of the way through it. It's going to be a 5-week-long affair if I stay all the way to the end. So.
Any of those guys done anything especially stupid yet?
Excuse me? They all do, yeah. We've all done something stupid, sure, yeah. There's going to be plenty of that.
How's Busey?
I love Busey, man. He's a special kind of crazy. I love that guy.
All right, Brent.
All right, we've got one here. Your name and where are you from?
I'm Donna from Atlanta, and I want to ask Neal, we hear that your wife won big at the slot machine. I said, are you treating everybody to a round?
Hey, here's the deal. She hit a pretty decent jackpot, but that was hell, that last night, 2 nights ago. Yeah, so by the time the cruise is over, there won't be any left, and y'all all treat me to a round, because that'll all be gone. Matter of fact, it may be gone now. She played last night for a while, so I don't even ask. But yeah, she did okay. Thanks.
But that's her money, though, right?
That's exactly.
Wasn't your
You're
money.
married. You know how it works. Yes, that was her money that she borrowed from me to start her money, but then it all stays her money.
Another question there? Oh, I guess we're chatting. For both of you guys, Blake, they want to know the relationship that you guys have with Blake and how he got you on this cruise.
Well, the one person that Blake wanted to play at his reception for his wedding was Neal McCoy. That was a great show, Neal. Till Reba got up there. And then...
I felt the same down.
Did she just mess your whole show up?
Oh my God.
Woman can't sing.
I mean, we get a moderate applause, and then she gets up and gets a damn standing ovation for doing one song.
I know. It's not fair.
Not fair.
I mean, you had them right there, and then she got up on stage.
And then she had them right there, and
She
I
had
had
them,
them all
and then you quit.
Thanks, buddy.
Got a question over here about your new CD.
Hey Trace, Lisa from Richmond, right
Hey.
here. When is your new music coming out?
Probably going to come out the first quarter. We were going to put it out this fall, and then that Apprentice thing came up, messed everything up. So, yeah, we'll probably wait till the first, probably maybe early spring, in the winter quarter. I don't know.
Must be nice to have something mess it up like that.
That's the
And by the way, any of that other shit that you don't want to do, tell them to call me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't give a damn. I don't care what it is. I did a panel one time, Lon. I did a panel with, I think it was Charlie Daniels, and it was an endorsement panel at CRS. And they were talking to Charlie. They were asking the panel, I was on there with Charlie Daniels and maybe one other person, they were saying, how do you feel about endorsements? And Charlie went through this whole long, he was in front of me, and he said, I'll only endorse the product that I use. I won't say all this. And he said all the right things. And he finished, and then they came to me and they said, Neal, how you feel about it? I said, I'll endorse any damn thing. They'll pay me. Shit, I'll say whatever. It don't matter.
I've told them before that they could make my bus look like a big old huge Tampax box and I'd drive down the road. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit.
We got another question over here for the both of you. This is what?
Hi, Scott from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, Neal. Just wondering how you guys feel about social media, Twitter and Facebook, and do you feel that's helping you connect with your fans and your fans connect with you guys too?
As he's putting us on YouTube.
Is that what this is? I'll put my hand in front, right, yeah.
Go ahead, Neal.
Thanks, Trace. Well, here's the deal. I'm a little late on it. I missed the whole curve. I never even did learn how to top. So all the kids and all you young people who are doing all the social networking, I got into it real late. I mean, and I'm not very good at it. I don't know what I'm doing very well. I've got a Facebook page, but I don't go to it hardly. I tweet a little bit because that's real easy and simple, and you can do it back, but I'm not real good at it. I wish I were better at it. Do I, baby? Yeah, that's the only reason I got on it really was to follow Blake's tweets. How you feeling about it?
Well, I'm like you, came to the party late. I had a knee surgery in January, and they said this will be a good time for you to learn to tweet. So I was laid up, and they made me learn to tweet.
Well, that's good while you're on drugs. Yeah, that's a good time.
Well, and so the first tweet that I sent out was a picture of my ass, and I said, hey, if y'all want me to do this is what it's going to be right here.
Yeah, they will rethink you.
Yeah. So I did that, and then I'll still do it every now and then. I really enjoyed it when I first started out doing it, and then as you keep going, I've discovered that it just kind of starts to be a place where haters will come on there and just start. And I don't really need to see that crap. I really don't, so I don't have time to waste in my life looking at, So, to those of you who tweet me regularly, I don't follow it as closely as I used to, so I apologize if I don't get back with you, but I don't really look at it too often anymore because it's just people coming on there being cowards because they know I can't find out who they are.
Trace, your songs reflect strong family ties. Ann in Aspen, Colorado says she loves Just Fishing, and you're going to miss this, but really loves songs like Arlington, and she wants to know if you have family members, past or present, in the military.
My granddaddy was in the Army. World War II.
And you've become really tight and doing a lot of things with the Wounded Warriors. You've been to West Point a few times.
Neal does all that stuff too. USO, he and I both, and I know Neal feels the same way about it that I do. When you have a chance to hang out with people like that, you should because they're. I mean, if you get to hang out with heroes anytime you have that opportunity, you should do that because just hopefully some of it will rub off on you.
Where have you traveled to on USO, Neal?
I've been to Iraq 7 times, been to Afghanistan 3 times, Pakistan, a lot of different places. A lot of different places, a lot of ships in the Persian Gulf, not unlike Trace, and I know he mentioned my name, but it seems like there are some of us that we think, and I know I'm speaking for him, we go for the right reasons. It's not always to have all the cameras and all the write-ups and all that stuff. Some of these folks go just for that. Matter of fact, they take their own camera crew and all the editorial people, and they go over there and they may stay a day. I think we go over there, like he said, for the right reasons, just so we can hug those troops and tell them how much we appreciate them. So,
got one over here. Here's a question. Your name?
Luann, Florida.
Hey.
Hi. You say 1 in a million you. a couple times. And have you thought about recording it, or have you?
That's a great song. I did. It's on the live. There were 3 different versions of the last album, Proud to Be Here. I don't know why they do that. There was like a 10 or 12 song version, and there was a 14 song version, a 16 song version that they sold at Target. The 16 song version has a live recording of that song on it. So.
Is there a name? Is there a name?
The name of the album, Proud to Be Here. Yeah.
Thank you.
And that song's on there. Thank you. Love that song. Yeah. I'll sing it tonight if you want to come here.
Got one over
And
here.
then you'll have your own recording of it in your head. And that guy may have it on this thing right there.
Hey, we've got guests from all over the world here. Here's a guy from the way north. You're from where?
I'm from Ontario, Canada. Either one of you planning in the future to come out in Canada, either in Sarnia or London, even Toronto?
Trace is.
I don't know. I'll go up there every now and then. We go up there sometimes and do a show every now and then. It costs me a lot of money to go to Canada, to be quite honest with you.